Hey guys, welcome to Dreamhouse Nightmare. I'm Adam, and today we are going to be taking a look at my most anticipated release for Monster High Skullector line yet. This is one of those dolls I heard about it, I've been waiting for it. I think it was like around like mid 2025 when people really were talking about this, and people were like doing like the AI versions of this doll and things like that. But this is Shorty from Killer Klowns from Outer Space, which I already have it right here. And I just have to say, this was the most anticipated release yet that Monster High was doing. And also, it's one of those films, like for me, I loved Killer Klowns from Outer Space growing up. I still love it to this day. I watch it way more often than I should. And then also, there is like a ton of other pop culture things of this film that you can get. It's very relevant today. There's like tons of Funko Pops, which I do have all of those. There's a video game out there. I have yet to play it, but I've heard things about it. And I just think that it's really cool that one film can really spawn all of this stuff. And I think when you really look at Killer Klowns from Outer Space and you look at the visual effects, you look at the aesthetic of the film, it's very pop bubblegum type of film from the 80s, and there's really nothing else like it that's out there. So it's a pretty special film, and I absolutely love it. I mean, I'm wearing my version of the hoodie, which is kind of like it's like a take of like the Halloween 3, but it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I just absolutely love this movie, y'all, and this doll is probably one of the best pieces that you can own of Killer Klowns from Outer Space. So we're going to take a look at her. And I've got everything right here up on the screen to read you what this was, a little bit about it. It is right here. So our Killer Klowns from Outer Space Skullector doll is touching down on planet Earth one more time for a limited second drop. To make this possible, we're going back into production, which means this pre-order won't ship until 2027. So, yeah, I guess I still don't understand why they can't send it out, because clearly, like, it's available on Amazon, you can buy it, but if you do get it off of Mattel Creations, you're not going to get it until 2027. This was one of those dolls, like, I want to say, it sold out on like the pre-order for it, like when they first dropped that they were going to have it the very first day. It sold out within like a minute, if I'm not mistaken. Like, this was massive. It was hard to get. We missed out on the first round, and they came back in and they put it back up, and we were able to get 2 off the website, and then we were able to get 1 from Amazon. So this is the one from Amazon. So here we go. This is no ordinary clown. She's a killer clown from outer space. We're celebrating with the 1988 cult classic film with an homage to its most spectacular characters. Famous for knocking your block off, literally, Shorty Doll is an evil entity dressed in cheerful, bright colors and face paint fit for a circus. Our version puts a playful spin on the big top baddie with balloon animal shoes and a cotton candy cocoon cup. Just don't ask what's inside. The Monster High Skullector Killer Clown doll is 10.5 inches tall with 11 points of articulation. Our Shorty doll wears a spectacular yellow clown jumpsuit with balloon sleeves inspired by the original movie look. A popcorn ray gun and cherry earrings are crazy fun nods to the Killer Clown antics. Shorty wears campy balloon animal shoes, and her bright green hair is styled with 3 pigtails with a gravity-defying middle tuft. She comes with head-blasting boxing gloves and a cotton candy cocoon cup with a Shorty stylized curly straw, which I have to say, I've seen pictures of this, and I do absolutely love the straw. So, the super selectable packaging features scarific art inspired by the movie, and it includes certificate of authenticity. So, yeah, there is only one thing about this that I would have changed, and we'll get to that here in a minute as we take a look at it. But without further ado, and it is one of those ones, it has a slipcover on the actual doll, which I like these, that they do this. I just hate when they sometimes tape the slipcover to the doll, and then you can actually take a look at the doll. Oh, there we go. Yes. So what I would have done, and this is what I was talking about. The only thing I would change in this is the punching gloves. I would have put those as the earrings, and I would have had the cotton candy laser gun for her hand instead of the boxing gloves. Now, that's just one little thing. I mean, we still have the laser gun on her ear, so I'm not mad at all about that. That's just the only, like, one minor thing. If I could change anything about the doll, that's it. But other than that, this doll is extremely beautiful. I mean, let's go from the top up here. And we have the green hair, we have the neon makeup, we have the cherry earring, the cotton candy gun earring, we have, or the cotton candy laser for the earring. We have a cotton candy cup with a shorty straw, and then we have like a popcorn belt and a popcorn scrunchie with a star in it. There is the little Skullector skulls around like the blue part of the outfit. And all in all, I do have to say that this right here, like this whole outfit is giving me hardcore 90s doll vibes, which I have a massive heart for because I grew up in the 90s. But this type of material down here with like the stars and the little shimmer to it, the glitter, and this type of material for the actual like outfit, it is screaming like the materials of like 80s, 90s dolls for me. Now, when we get down to the shoes, they are both in there of the they're like little uh, balloons, like like how they usually like blow up the balloons and make like a dog out of them. They are literally the little dogs. So yeah, this is the inside. And I wonder if it tells. It probably did, and I just read it, but just taking a look at it again. Oh, let me get it real quick. It doesn't tell. Yeah, it doesn't tell what type of material they use for this, but I really, really did. It's kind of like a raincoat type of material. Like if you ever had like the little yellow raincoat material, or the yellow raincoats back in the day, it's like that type of material is what it looks like. But I mean, just look at this face. Look at the pink. Look at the purple. The green eyes. The detail in this doll. The hair. It goes all the way down on both sides. It comes up and just like that little poof. Now, this screams Shorty from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So, like, again, like if you are a big collector of horror memorabilia and different types of collector pieces, this is by far probably my favorite piece that I own. And it is just because it's incredible. It is absolutely stunning, even in person. Look at the side box. We got this side. We got this side underneath, and the top you can see into. Now, before I read the back of it, we're going to take a look. Here is the slip cover. And even as even though these are like dolls and things like that, they still have really cool slip covers. And just like if you're like collecting movies or things like that, people love this stuff. And this is why I can't open these dolls, is because it's all part of the packaging. It truly, truly is. I mean, look at that. They even got this back there where they went and put the cherry. Everything about this, I just absolutely love it. It's amazing. And then you can also really see like the shorty straw and things like that, and just a more up close picture of the face. It's incredible. It's an incredible piece. It's one of the most iconic films that you could even do for the 80s. I mean, Killer Clowns from Outer Space has so many memorable moments. I really kind of wish that they would have like done something with like the pizza scene, but you know, I mean, that's asking a lot because I mean they did such an incredible job on this already, and I mean we can't have every iconic moment of the film put into a doll, but one of my favorite scenes in the film is where they ring the doorbell and the woman walks up to the door. She opens the door and out pops Shorty from the pizza box, and he shoots her with this little laser, and she turns into a cotton candy cocoon. And yeah, I mean that's how they take over the town, right? But I mean, again, just take a look at this, y'all. If you are a horror collector and you like campy, amazing, cheesy 80s movies, Mattel is really doing some great things when it comes to the Skullector Monster High stuff. And it's just an incredible piece. So, now we're going to read just the back of this, just to kind of go over, all of everything, what it says. And it does have it in English, and then it has it in Spanish. So let's see. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Shorty. The circus is in town. It's creeptastic. It's colorful. It's out of this world. And yes, everything that's supposed to be spelled with a C, it is spelled with a K. Come to the forest after dark for a diabolical antics, maniacal laughs, and big top eerie attainment. No man-eating aliens here, just madcap fun for everyone. Free popcorn to take home, balloon animals with a twist, live human puppets, pie-throwing bonanza, play a thrilling game of chase for a killer cotton candy prize, or challenge a clown to a boxing match. Shorty's creepy cute style might just knock your block off, featuring an ice cream truck pop-up by the Terenzi brothers. Chicks get a discount. Nice. I love it. And even like if you've seen the movie, you know that there's still a lot that it's referencing to in the movie. It's just wow. Worth the wait, 100%. How happy am I of this? This is a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. I just absolutely love everything about this. I really wish that they would do more from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. But, it is asking a lot. But, I mean, we saw how fast it went off the shelf. I feel like it would be a good idea. The one that I really wish that they would do, there's no way they could do it because of the name, but I would love to see like a Frankenhooker Monster High doll. But that's asking a lot, especially since it's Frankenhooker and, these are aimed still at kids, so they kind of have to be careful the way they do it. But, wow. I'm just in love with this piece, y'all. So, if you really want this doll, you can go over to Amazon, and you can still buy it off Amazon. Mattel is selling it through there. It is completely sold out off of the Mattel website. So if you do, or if you did order it from Mattel straight from the website, you're looking at about a March 2027 whenever you're going to have it shipped to you. Sometimes they might surprise you and maybe change the date, but I don't see them really doing that. But yeah, they sent over a bit to Amazon and you were able to get it. I don't know if it's sold out yet, because I mean, like, this doll sold out instantly when it went live. It was like there and then gone, and you really have to like get the membership to the Skullector. Like, they have different memberships for like their different brands. Like, there's a Barbie membership, there's a Masters of the Universe membership. I want to say that one's called the Gray Skull membership. They have Hot Wheels. They have what's it called? Little People, Polly Pocket, and all that. They have all these different brands, and each brand has pretty much their own membership. And Mattel has their own website, but then if you go to Mattel Creations, which is a little bit different, it has the more exclusive stuff that you're not going to be able to buy in store, like at a Walmart and things like that. And then sometimes there's exclusives where they do put something exclusive, like in a Target or an Amazon or things like that. And I really do think that they do that, possibly maybe because it helps with the traffic on their website, because a lot like the She-Ra Barbie that came out, that was such a huge release. Like it made headlines and news, because when that doll went on sale, it was insane. People were buying it left and right. There's different fandoms. Like, you had Match of the Universe, the She-Ra people who like the comic books and things like that. Like, people were truly like buying memberships just to get one toy, and you don't even get to, like, people aren't even looking at all the different things that they do provide. Like, they have a really cool Masters of the Universe list of exclusive toys from Mattel Creations, and they're doing some really amazing things. So this one was from the Skullector membership. I want to say it was like $10. But yeah, go over there, grab a membership, and take a look at some of these really awesome products. This is one that I truly think is probably my favorite release. Probably second to that. I really like the Masters of the Universe Skullector doll, and I really loved the Alien Xenomorph Monster High doll, especially like how they told the story of everything like on the clothes. So there's just a lot of detail in these that you really can take a look closer to, that you really aren't gonna be able to see like pictures or video online. You like really need to see it in person for yourself and just look how amazing this is. And you know, I really don't even know if you can see just like the detail, like even within the shoes. Like, the shoes are transparent. Like, you can see through the shoes, you can see the foot. You can also, and I'm going to bring it a little bit closer, you can see the feet inside. And yeah, it's like a, sometimes they do that, like you can see their bones through their skin and things like that. So there's just a lot of high-end detail in these dolls. And yeah, and they come with like really cool box art, and they come with really cool products inside the box. Like, sometimes they'll have like I think there was one that had like a little comic book in it or something like that. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Like, these are, and I'm gloating now because I do love this doll so much. It was well worth the wait. It did not let down. It was better than what I even expected it would be. And yeah, so that is the Killer Klowns from Outer Space that Mattel Creations put out. So again, if you want this doll, check it out on Amazon. There might be some left, probably not, but heck, might as well try and see if you can get one. Really cool piece. And on the secondhand market, before you look at like eBay and things like that, I do have to say, like, I do sell dolls and stuff like that on there, but especially like in a release like this, like where they did have to send over some to Amazon and people could get it that way first, I will say that checking Amazon would be smarter than going straight to eBay, because the prices of this doll are massively going to be jacked up on the secondhand markets. Now, it's only worth it when they sell out off the main website and off of Amazon, because a lot of these tend to go up in price. And then if you really want to find this doll and you really want to get it somewhere, I mean, you're going to be paying a pretty penny for it, unless it's like damaged or open or, you know, been played with. If you want it brand new for your shelf, maybe you have a horror collection at home and you just want something to display with your Killer Klowns from Outer Space steelbook, game, Funkos, poster, VHS. Like, if you can find the VHS, because it's mega rare, like the original first print, then this is it. This is the piece that you want. This is better than the Funkos. Way better than the Funkos. And we do have, I want to say we have every Killer Clown from Outer Space Funko that they've released. But I love the Funkos, but you cannot even get this type of detail without like Mattel showing everyone how it's really done. So that is our episode for the Killer Clowns from Outer Space Skullector doll. Did you buy the doll? Did you already get the doll? Did you buy it through Mattel? Did you buy it through Amazon? Tell me what you think about it in the comments. If anybody has had this doll in hand and been able to look really close to all this detail and the way it looks, especially that face makeup, what did you think? Drop a comment, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Thank you all, and you all have a good evening.